Hi guys, and welcome to this new thingy I'm trying to do with my channel. I'm going to be talking about cards you can play, or like tech and a lot of different decks, um, outside of their own archetype, and they do stuff, and they do good stuff. And maybe some of the stuff you can actually try and do with the cards, but there won't be staples, like dark holes, bottomless, nothing like that. Or maybe like engines, maybe some of that. But yeah. Today I'm going to be talking about Zephyros, because Zephyros is just that badass. I actually just tried recording it once and it came out terrible because it just ran out of things to say about Zephyros, but I think that's like the case for a lot of different cards. There's only so much you can do with it. I mean, yeah. Anyways, Zephyros, the two main decks it's actually played in properly are Dragunities and Harpies. With Dragunities, it's used as the non-tuner for stuff like Gadirg, which they need. Not need, it's just like a combo extender, especially since it's a winged beast and it gets searched so easily. So yeah, Zephyros is the man. He can get searched, get dumped, he can bounce things from the hand. Most likely, stuff like Red Eye's Darkness Middle after it gets summoned off a Tom's effect, and then presumably you're going to use the thingy to banish a Tom because it can't attack, and it doesn't have 0 attack anymore, Red Eye's Darkness Middle, because it has 0 attack once it gets summoned off a Tom. Yeah, and then you bounce Red Eye's Darkness Middle, and then you do something with Red Eye's Darkness Middle, which is like, whatever, to continue the combo. Other things, any card that actually summons something from the graveyard, even if it's eventually, like, not Phalanx, Dragunity, Ducks. Ducks are Crane, Lizard, the Far North, which is actually in Black Wings, Last Chameleon, spelled that wrong, Synchron, stuff like that. If you can use it for like ducks and stuff, there's no reason not to use it in other things. But an actually good reason to use it not in other things is because it's level 4, ducks is level 4. They need to do the synchroing and the overlaying in Dragunities. Yeah. In Harpies, sometimes it gets summoned off. Usually gets summoned off stuff like Summon a Monk, or you use it as a target for Swallow's Nest to summon other stuff. So yeah, so like summon Zephyros, and you don't need Zephyros right now, so you Swallow's Nest is something like Channeler, and you use Channeler's effect to do things. Because Channeler is so amazing. Yeah, and that's probably what you do in Harpies. Otherwise, it's a common Summon a Monk target. Summon a Monk, pitch a spell, so Zephyros, overlay for something, maybe Lavalval Chain, or something else. Doesn't really matter. Anyways. And then you can do things. In Harpies, the most Zephyros does is when Divine Wind of Mist Valley is on the field. Because when Divine Wind of Mist Valley is on the field, you bounce face-up card, and if it's a wind monster, which it likely is, then you get free summons. Of course, it's only once per duel, but you only really need it once per duel, just because Zephyros is that amazing. Maybe I should have read its effect. The effect will be in the description. But yeah, Divine Wind of Mist Valley combos. Other things you can do with Zephyros, Fiendish Chain is like one of the most common things to have left out on the field. Of course, I'm not saying play Fiendish Chain if you have Zephyros, or like the other way around, but Fiendish Chain is like really common to have on the field because people will synchro, although synchroing is a lot less common, but a lot of people will XYZ with stuff you want to Fiendish Chain. And then this gets left on the field because the card actually hasn't been destroyed. And yeah, so that gets stay on the field, then you bounce that, and you can reuse Fiendish Chain. Another thing you can use it for... People play Zephyros and Chaos Dragons a lot, and it's not just because of Red Eye's Darkness Middle, and I don't really understand why, but that happens. Zephyros is like good tribute fodder in things. I can't really say what things, because I actually don't know, but apparently you can take it in Monarchs. I don't know how Monarchs send this to the graveyard, but if it is in your graveyard for God knows why, you can use it to bounce a Monarch and then use it as a tribute fodder for the Monarch you just bounced, so you can summon again. Like, you know, double Kai's or something. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I can think about, and the wiki I can think about to do with Zephyros. It's probably most commonly used in rank 4 decks, if anything, or something that just needs extra tribute fodder. But there are a lot of other cards for like tributing, like Malicious is really good. I'll probably talk about Malicious later because there's a lot to talk about with Malicious. Actually, maybe it's not that much. Tribute fodder, rank 4, Synchro if it's Dragunities, Shenanigans of Divine Wind, Bouncing Fiendish Chains, Monarchs. That's probably everything I can think about to do with Zephyros. I realize this video wasn't fantastic, to say the least, but if there's anything anyone wants me to talk about, please leave a comment. And yeah, subscribe because I'll be doing a lot more of these if you want to. But yeah, thanks for watching the video and see you sometime soon.